Hello, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Hope you all are doing well. It's nice to be back home. Been traveling, but I'm back and we are back. Welcome to class. Hello, Garrett. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, thank you all for being here. Happy Monday. Yes, Monday. Sorry, you all. I took the red eye last night. Arrived at 5:30 a.m. Atlanta time. I left San Diego at 10:30 p.m. California time. So I flew overnight, slept on the plane, got here in time to get the kiddo to school, picked up from dad's house, took to school, and then started working. Of course, showered and all of that. But yeah. All right, who do we have here? Who do we have in the house? I see Linda's here. Hello, my dear. Linda with the love notes. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Garrett says, I wish I were there. Can't wait for the next meetup. Yeah, we had a blast, you all. We had a lot of fun. I am going to do a proper recap for you. Not tonight and not tomorrow night, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I've got so much planned. This is a big week. I'm probably going to do the full recap on Saturday. So I'm happy to answer any questions. But in the meantime, please check out my community tab on YouTube. I had a poll up and I was debating if I should do like a live like this where you all can ask questions and I'm, hopping back and forth, or if I should just record it. That way it's in the same format as the last one. So people who weren't able to attend can just watch it as I do my storytelling. And we were about neck and neck. So I think one is leading out. Well, thank you so much for being here. So if I seem a little slow, I'm just running on a little bit of adrenaline. I didn't want to nap today because I felt like that nap would turn into like I didn't get back up, and I did work today. So I just said, well, let me just do a regular Monday, and I'm probably going to go to bed early today. So I meant to stream for you all every day where we were in San Diego, but I just had so much fun. I literally came back to my room, set up in my Airbnb, like got myself together, was ready to stream. And I just sat there and I closed it. I said, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I wanted to be in the moment. So again, if you have questions, happy to answer, but the full recap will probably be a Saturday stream because I know a lot of people want to see the play-by-play. All right, let's take a roll, class. Hello, Genesis. Thank you for waving. Thank you for your hearts. Thank you so much for being here. What does Linda say? Hope you truly enjoyed your trip. Looking forward to the journey. Yes, I absolutely did for multiple reasons. You all, it is so nice to see people in the flesh. It's like we know each other virtually, but I'm a hugger. I just love being able to see people and let people see me and just greet them. And it was great, seeing some people for the first time. And of course, there were several people that I already knew that I got to see again. Um, but yeah, it's just, oh, it's so good. And then people are like, you look just like we thought you would. And I'm like, great, because it's me. But I had so much fun. Who do we have here? We have Val in the house. Hello, my dear. Haven't seen you in a while. I was thinking about you. You said do the updo. So I don't know if you saw it. I'm struggling, y'all. This is like what, day 3 or 4. So I had this French roll. So my hair is kind of like, I can't even see it. It's like a French roll in the back. And then it was supposed to be like some curly pieces on the side. Val, I hope you saw the outfits. I wore the pink dress on Saturday. I wore the green dress on Sunday. I pulled the hair up, like you all said. I put on the skinny belt and the boots. I think you all liked the ensembles. Always want to represent you well and represent myself well. So let me know how I did. We got Superwoman Maggie. Hello, Lisa. Got to see Lisa off at the gate. It was so, so good. I cannot tell you all how excited I am about this year. Big, big things are coming. All I will say is this is a big week, so stay tuned all the way to Friday. What does Genesis say? Take your time, Maggie. Tell us all about the meetup when time allows. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a meetup stream. And here's what I'm thinking. Because the poll, last time I looked, and if someone wants to tell me how it's looking, we were kind of neck and neck with live stream edging out recorded. So I'm thinking about doing both. What I'm thinking is, excuse me, just record the video narrating it without any interruption, play by play, but then premiere it where I am going through my own video and I can pause it and answer you all's questions. So I'll have two versions of it up. I'll have the interactive version for those of us who, like to chat, but then I'll also have another version, like a 15-minute or 10-minute video for those who just want to be like, I want to see it all. So that's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking we'll do that Saturday. But yes, let me know. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm going to shout out to the Walmart water. I'm sure Sir Brandon will pop in when time allows. But, when you've been traveling, like I don't usually have dry mouth, but, when you've been up in the air in different environments, just trying to stay hydrated. And I ate everything and drank wine. And tomorrow, the detox begins, seriously. The meetup is the last of the winter solstice. No, I'm just kidding. Of our winter holidays. So I'm going to go, not anything drastic, but just really hardcore until I do have plans for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to go really clean until February. I'll enjoy Valentine's Day and then really clean until March. I have some things planned for March, but y'all, we're going to get back on track. Husa. Who do we have here bringing me flowers? Thank you for the bouquet. They're beautiful. We have Marie, our one and only, our trucker in the community, saving the day on the holidays. Thank you so much for being here. Marie says, you look good in black. Well, thank you. I was going to wear something else. I ordered a couple Old Navy dresses. I like this one. It's I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's a collared, it's like a shirt dress. So it has like a shirt collar and then it has buttons and then it's kind of hard to tell, but it's got like a little tie belt. And then it's like, imagine a man's dress shirt, but down to like the legs. And it's got like a little slit on the sides. But one of the things that I've learned, in styling, I am not a stylist, but for my body type, because Maggie's a little rounder, I need to wear things that have a little bit of structure to them. And that's another reason I'll give you all a little, this isn't an etiquette tip, but I guess more of an elegance tip that I've learned. You'll notice me put my hands down, one, to kind of keep them from flailing all over the place, but it kind of squares my frame. And I try to not put my arms on the armrest because it makes you wider. And if that's important to you, hey, it may not be, but for me, I need to add shape. So I usually keep my arms down and wear things that give me a little bit of structure. So just a little bit that I've learned and all of the work that I've done. Shout out to the Elegance Club. It's free, not this week, but we will meet again next week, Wednesday. I have a free, okay, it's $1. It's the lowest I can make it. Patreon won't allow for free, but I do have a almost free Patreon. Go to patreon.com and just look up Maggie the Substitute Teacher. All of the non-food related stuff is over there. And we have an Elegance Club that meets twice a month. I'll be teaching you all what I've learned. A lot of personal development to try to refine. And whoever is interested, you're most welcome to come. So that will be next week, Wednesday. We'll do a case study, another case study. All right. Oh, who do we have here? We've missed you. Well, I've missed you. Wilbert, how are you? How are you feeling? I know you had a lot going on, and I sent some happy mail your way. So I don't know if it's arrived yet, but a little something for the little one on the way, and a little something for big sister, and then a little something for you that you won a long time ago. So hopefully that has arrived, but even more importantly, I hope you're feeling better. I've been thinking about you. Oh, Linda says, I loved both outfits. Oh, well, thank you. I want to make you all proud. I'm usually in my mom uniform, which is part of my capsule wardrobe, and we'll talk about this on the elegant stuff. But you do want to find some things that fit you well, that if you need to look put together in an instant, and it matches your lifestyle. And y'all know my style personality is from the carpool to the kitchen. What does Lisa say? Maggie was working the runway in her dresses. Okay, well, I wasn't trying to, but those of you all that were with me for the Kate Spade shopping spree, my Christmas gift, it was so much fun. Where do I go? But we got 2 dresses plus that pink coat. I didn't bring the pink coat, but if anybody missed it, I saved my Kate Spade dresses for the lead attorney meetup. If you go to my community tab or you go to my Instagram, Facebook, I don't know if I put them on Twitter or TikTok, but you'll be able to see what I was wearing. What does Val say? I've been off social media for a little while. Life is lifting. I understand, y'all. This is real. Whether you're Daniel fasting or just social media fasting, I understand. Like I told you guys, we're coming up on a year together. We go together now. So we just have to understand these things about each other. But yeah, sometimes life happens and you just need to pull away. Believe me, like I told you, I love to stream for you every day. But traveling with the time change and then turning up with lead attorney 2 days in a row, I had full intentions of coming back to my room and telling you everything about it in the moment. But I crashed, y'all. So I understand. Take as much time as you need. I'm not going anywhere. What does Genesis say? Yes, I'll watch whichever choice. Oh, okay. You all like the idea. So, yes. So, I promised you all a lead attorney meetup recap. It is coming. I will do, let's just say Saturday is going to be our recap stream. That way, also, I'll be rested and I'll be able to give you all the excitement. I do have a little bit of jet lag. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Even when I'm tired. Okay. But yeah, so I think I'm going to do a pre-recorded version, get all my pictures together and just narrate a story uninterrupted. And then I'll premiere it in a live stream and post both versions. So if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, I am a proud student of the lead attorney, and he had a meetup this past weekend in San Diego. And so a lot of us were able to meet each other or re-meet each other in person and in public. But lead attorney actually had a meetup here in the Atlanta area last year about this time at the Atlanta Fogo de Chao, and I did a recap of his first meetup, and it's still on my page. It's one of my top rated videos. You can just search Dinner with the Lead Attorney at Fogo de Chao. And that was when I wasn't yet going live on my channel. It was just a pre-recorded video. So you all can watch that first one, and I will do the second one in the same style. But then we'll do I'll share my screen with my own video. We'll watch it together and I'll give you all commentary. Belle says she's catching up today. You haven't missed much, my dear. All you missed was the Delta snacks and the wine bottle. Not to be confused with the bottom of the bottle. No, ma'am, no, sir. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. Good to see you. Oh, thank you. Genesis says, I'll watch any choice of video. Who do we have here? 10 plus sounds. I am so happy we have you. 10 plus sounds. Y'all, I'm putting into work. We got some big things coming up. Just so you all know, the schedule for this week, and I'm not really a schedule kind of girl. I'm more of routine because I understand life happens. But today we're going to talk about one of the restaurants I went to on my own because we did have some free time, and I asked a coworker who lives out on the West Coast where I should go. And Brandon Eljet actually signed off on this place called Extraordinary Desserts. And as lead attorney would say, oh my God, wait until you all see what I got myself into there. So Monday is going to be Extraordinary Desserts. We'll do our dining documentary. So again, we're going to look at the website. I need to pull it up. We'll look at the website. We'll look at the menu, a little bit about the history, and then we'll look at my actual pictures and you all can see what I had. Oh, God. So that was not part of the TLA event. This was something that I did and then went to Fogo like a fool. Okay, then tomorrow is Tuesday. I did another restaurant with some friends called the Fish Market. So we had a seafood thing, being over there close to the water. Hello, hello, hello. Condemnia, good to see you. So we'll talk about that. You know where to find us if you want to see the screen share. Tuesday will be the seafood restaurant review. Wednesday of this week is huge for me. I'm taking a little detour from the TLA meetup. I will be back. Please, 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 for the love of all things holy, please come through on Wednesday and support. In case you all did not hear, I have landed a collab with none other than the one and only Aisha Williams, known online as Cooking with Aisha. And it is so important to me. Yes, she has 1.4 million followers on Facebook, 100,000 on YouTube. The numbers are just out of this world. But for me, why it's so special, most cooking shows are pre-recorded. You put the chicken in, a perfect chicken comes out. Y'all know I don't do that over here. If I burn it, you're going to see it. She is the only other woman that I know of that cooks live stream. So if you think you know her, she has a very distinct Southern Alabama accent. And she sent me her cookbook, and I'm going to be making crab cakes from her cookbook while she coaches me through it. So I am just beyond. That's going to be Wednesday of this week. Yeah, Condemnia says back in these YouTube streets. Yeah, I got in at 6 a.m. this morning, like literally the plane touched down at 5:30. Oh, went to my ex-husband's house, picked up the kids, took them to school, came back, showered, got myself together, and then I've been in meetings. I've been working. So when I get done with y'all, it's probably going to be a wrap. But I had to come through. I had to give you all something. Oh, who do we have here? Sinji, thank you so much for being here. Hope you're feeling better too. Okay. Monday, dessert. Tuesday, seafood. Wednesday, collab cooking with Aisha. Thursday, I haven't posted this yet. Another collab. You all know her and you love her. Chantel Simone. Chantel Simone. One more time for the people in the back. Chantel Simone. I've landed a collab with her. We are going to be cooking together. That's Thursday. Friday, I will just say surprise. I won't say anything about it, but stay tuned for Friday. And then Saturday, we'll do the lead meetup. So big, big week, you all. Hi, Almond Eyes. Thank you for being here, my dear. Hello, Qual. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. I hope. Or sir. I don't know, y'all. And I'm tired. Oh, look at Wilbert. Wilbert, you know what? Wilbert is so, you've been gone, but you come back swinging. Wilbert says, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yes to your question, Condemnia. Mm-hmm. Wilbert says, how many phone numbers you come back with? 0? Mine? That's not what I went there for. This, Wilbert is always starting some mess. That's not the purpose of the meetup. This was a networking opportunity. This was time to meet and re-meet people. Of course, I mean, y'all know I've known the lead since last meetup, so I'm not going to hog his time. But of course, you know, see him, fellowship, meet other people, get inspired, bounce ideas off of each other, have good food, drinks, exchange gifts, all of that. What are we going to do with him, y'all? He's here. Shout out to the wall. It'll never be the same, Brandon. Shout out to the Walmart water. Bottoms up. Yes, Brandon says hello. Maggie, the substitute teacher, I'm glad you made it back. Okay, I did. My flight coming back, the flight going was incredible. I had a window seat, nobody in the middle. I was very well taken care of. Coming back, the air was just blasting on me. And then there was this kid next to me, which is fine. But by kid, I mean like my kid's age, like teenager. And he was like having some violent nightmare or whatever. And I thought my outbursts were bad, but my outbursts are usually musical. He would just wake up and be like, and like be saying whatever. And he, wasn't speaking English. It just startled me. And so he would have an outburst. So then I would have an outburst. And then the people down the aisle were laughing at me. But one thing, Brandon knows this, one of my phobias, if you will, I don't do well with like, as much as I have outbursts, like sudden like surprises, like anything moving or scurrying or jumping out at you. Like I don't do well with that. If you were in this escape room, you understand. So yeah, this kid next to me was, sorry, y'all, I digress. You're not here for that. But yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Oh, what does Genesis say? I missed you all so much. We go together now. Where's our promise ring? I know, no rings, right? But look, I just cook for you. That's how you know I love you. Shout out to TLA. Absolutely. Y'all know he's incredible. Great host. Everything was fantastic. We had a lot of fun. And you all will see all of that on Saturday, except for Brandon Eljet. You will not see him, but I will narrate and give you my storytelling. But yeah, lead is incredible. Y'all know that. What does Lisa say? You're feeling it too? You're trying to crash after 9 p.m.? Yeah, Maggie's going to turn in early today. I'm going to give you all this dessert. And then I think it's going to be a night. Oh, Felicia's here for desserts. Okay, sweetheart. She says, I love sweets. Buckle up, buttercup. When I tell you, Brandon told me to go. I got a coworker named Kathy. She lives on Fresno, San Diego, where? So, I'm in the South, y'all. Anything past Texas, we don't really know what's over there, but I was there. And she was like, you got to go to this place called Extraordinary Desserts. Brandon signed off on it. I was like, take me now. This place is incredible. Just you wait. Aw, Condemnia says, I'll protect you from the escape room madness, Maggie. Yeah, it was dark. There was like this robot body. Stuff was blinking. We all have our irrational fears, okay? Bugs don't bother me. Heights don't bother me. Big bodies of water don't bother me. Everybody has something. If you're brave enough or bold enough, put your irrational fear in the chat. My irrational fear is anything sudden surprises. Gunshots, not that I know anything about gunshots, but like, when you go to Six Flags and they have those like reenactments or whatever, and it's like pew pew. I don't do well with those fireworks. I don't do well with that. I'm not seeing a horror movie. Nobody's jumping out at me. So that is something that about Maggie. Like I don't like that. It startles me. I don't know why. I've just always been that way. Oh, who do we have here? Notorious Kevin Brooks. He says, hello, Maggie. Hello, sir. We missed you. BLJ, TPS, and scholars. TPS. Who is TPS? I'm slow, y'all. Oh, 10 plus sounds. Sorry, y'all. All right, y'all. Let me greet everybody. I missed y'all so much. Okay, salute. Genesis is saying hi, and then she's going back to the other channel. I do have another YouTube channel. Y'all are welcome to stay where you are. I actually have another another channel coming, but you'll find out about that on Friday. But yeah, teachable moments with Maggie. The dining documentaries are going to go on both because we could all learn about new things, and the food stuff is always going to be substitute teacher. We got Lauren here. Lauren, my neighbor. Haven't seen you in a while. Hello, my dear. Marie says this week is going to be extra fun. Oh, just you wait. Just you wait. Got a lot planned. So excited for you all. So many breakthroughs. Like I went off on a retreat or something, but so many breakthroughs come from just when you can get away from, I try to give you all as much of me as I can, but we're from behind a screen, right? But when you're around people and you can actually like have a conversation in real time and bounce ideas off of each other. And I was thinking about that. And what do you think about that? Maybe we should do this together. It is priceless. So you all know I'm so, so grateful to Lead Attorney for creating that space. Condemnia says, my irrational fear used to be trypophobia. I don't know. What is trypophobia? Can someone tell me now? I got to look it up. I don't know. Um, I'm looking it up, y'all. Oh, oh, okay, gross. Yeah, I just Googled it. So why does Google have to come up with images first? But yeah, skin is important. Let's take care of our skin. What does Wilbert say? Oh my God, he's back at it, y'all. Wilbert says, how many people did you... Wilbert wants to know, how many people did you knock down at the table with the Maggie roll? I behaved. Like I said, you can take me places. Yeah, I did a little mini roll. I think when the dessert came, but I kept it together. I kept it together. Yeah, Condemnia warn me next time. Ugh. No, skin is important. It's the biggest organ on the body. And sometimes people have health challenges, but yeah, skin is important. Brandon says, yeah, shout out to Walmart water. That's all I'm going to be drinking this week. I'm telling you. I had wine, I had everything, y'all. So we're going to start our detox tomorrow. Yes, you guys are saying hello. Heaven's laughing. Oh, Vela's singing, can I get a window seat so nobody can mess with me? I don't know that song. Is it I'm old, y'all. I don't know this stuff. But let me know. I'll see if I can find it. Dottie Girl says, your dresses were lovely, Maggie. You styled them so well. Hashtag fashionista. Thank you for saying that. You all styled me. I'm not a stylist. I have worked with a stylist to learn what compliments me, but I'm glad I did you all proud. Yes, no jumping scares. In all seriousness, like it's a thing for me. I don't know why. That's why it's called an irrational fear. But like the sudden scary stuff, I don't do well with that. Genesis says your irrational fear is snakes. Yeah, I'm telling you, everybody has something. Marie says your irrational fear is clowns. See, I can go to a circus all day. I get it. They are kind of creepy, but it doesn't scare me. But I know some people that are like, and I respect that. I absolutely respect that. Notorious Kevin Brooks says he's afraid of heights. Condemnia says facts. I'm getting back on the health kick tomorrow after Korean fried chicken for dinner. I know today's the last day because technically I landed today at 5:30, so I was still traveling today. So I did. I picked up a Chick-fil-A just because I got to go through the fridge and get out. I got groceries to clean it. But yeah, we're all back on the wagon tomorrow. See, Belle says her irrational fear is spiders. Spiders don't bother me. You know what's weird about spiders, though? The only thing that's weird about them to me is like when you go somewhere and you don't know you've walked into a spider's web. That's kind of, end up swinging like that. That to me, but just spiders by themselves or walking around, that doesn't bother me. But I totally understand. Lisa doesn't like darkness for no reason. Yeah, you saw the escape room. Now, this is my second escape room. I'm not really a fan, but it was part of the event. We're coming to the desserts, y'all. Sorry, we're just talking amongst ourselves. But I've been to other escape rooms that weren't kind of dark like this one. The place that we went, you all will see, well, you won't see pictures inside because they didn't allow it, but I'll tell you now. It's like this mystery game that you have to solve all these clues and like you're locked in a room with your group and you have an hour to basically figure out how to get out. And there's different things in the room that are clues. It's stressful. And then there are different themes. So there was one that's like get out of jail. Ours was like a computer bot was talking to us and like counting down to destroy something. I don't know. And then there was another one at different levels of difficulty. And it was dark. I was in the corner like this. You walk past me, I'm grabbing you. Yeah, a little embarrassing, but in the kitchen with Terry says, "Hi, Maggie. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. We are coming for dessert. 10 plus sounds. Are you messaging me? Did you already put something together?" I love it. I love it. I love it. Ooh, let me send this to the people that matter. All of y'all matter, but this is something special for Friday is coming. Mama Bear, it's been so long since we've seen you. Hello, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I missed you all so much. What does Daddy Girl say? Maggie is a scaredy cat like me. I won't watch. Oh, yeah, no horror movies. My dad played Conan the Barbarian. This shows you how old I am. I was little, and when that woman jumped to her death in the sacrifice, and that's not even a horror movie. I ran out of the room screaming. Mm-mm. I don't watch any horror movies. For what? For me? I like to go to the movies to be entertained. So if you ever want to go to the movies with me, it will not be a horror movie, or I'll just be like this the whole time. Maybe that's a goal. I don't know. Oh, Brandon says that's an Erica Badu song. Okay, I gotta find it. Windows seat. I probably will hear it and be like, oh yeah, I've heard this song before. Thank you. Who do we have? Wilbert says, I'm afraid of removing custard from a hot water bath. Wilbert, you just come back swinging. I was all warm and tender and wishing you well and sending you care packages. So, if anybody doesn't know, my first attempt at making creme brulee, it was an epic fail. I tried to remove it with tongs. I got custard on me. I got custard in my hair. I got custard on the fridge. I got custard on the stove. Wilbert longs to remind me of my failures. Who do we have here? Mr. Option One. Y'all know him and you love him. Lifetime channel sponsor. So, so generous. Great supporter. Hello, sir. How are you? So good to see you here. Padilla. Hello, everyone. So good to see you here. What does Daddy Girl say? Maggie. Brandon, was it you that said my nonverbals are hilarious? I don't really intend to make the faces that I make, but my face just makes faces. Dottie Girl says, Maggie, your Christmas/Halloween cookies, they were Christmas cookies. They looked scary on accident, but I was trying to bring the joy and cheer. They were snowman cookies. They were not Halloween cookies. But I love you too. 10 plus sounds don't mess around. Yeah, I wish I could show y'all, but it's a secret. You're going to know on Friday. I'm so excited. Marie says, y'all just giving me so much love today. I just love chatting with y'all. I feel better already. Marie says, that sounds too much like the movie Saw. No thanks. Oh, that kid waking up next to me? Yeah, y'all. No, I'm not doing that. 10 plus sounds is laughing. Okay, we got to the bottom. Okay, y'all, let us pull up. I have my pictures, but let's take a look at this first. Okay, where do I want to go? It's called Extraordinary Desserts. Okay, so I have never heard of this restaurant, and I don't know if they are a California or Diego exclusive, but let's learn together. Brandon and Kathy's my coworker. She may pop in here. I told her I was doing a review. She gave me a list of like 12 places to go to. I couldn't go to all of them, but BLJ signed off on this one, and so I went. All right, so let me pull it up so you all can see and we'll learn together. All right. And happy Monday, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. All right, now it's just spinning. Okay, not really much going on here, but so it's two. It says two locations, so that's good to know. And they serve lunch, dinner, libations. Okay, lots of beverages and desserts all day. Hello, you had me at hello. This looks like French toast with bananas and fruit and some edible flowers on there. So let's learn a little bit more about it, and then we're going to look at my actual pictures. Okay, so what does it say here? And let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger for you all. Oh, all right. So let's learn. So created by pastry chef Karen, I'm going to say Krasny. I hope I'm not butchering it. I'll just let the pictures roll through. Extraordinary Desserts built its name on show-stopping cakes and desserts. Okay, so here's the thing, a little something about Maggie. Whenever I go somewhere new, and I've never been to San Diego before, for those of you all who like chain restaurants, shout out to you. My ex-husband was the same way. Red Lobster, Outback, and like Olive Garden, like those were his places wherever we went. I really do like trying local or something that I can't get, back at home. So I love to go to new places. I know, but I'm going to take you all with me. I told you that's my dream, right? I'm a small town girl with big dreams. I want to go to all these fancy places, have these incredible experiences, blog about it, and come back and tell y'all. So I always go and I ask them, what are you known for? What is your specialty? And then they recommend something, and that's what I get. And so that's what I love to do. Genesis says every day is school day around here. Absolutely, we love to learn. Hello, Poppy Blanco. Thank you so much for showing up. What's popping? We're talking about sweets today. I hope you brought your sweet tooth. What does Almadai say? Amen. Whatever your specialty is, that's what I want. That's what I want. Dun, 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 dun. That's what I want. There's a song that goes with that. I can't remember the song, but yes, that's what I want. If you have a specialty, that's what I want to experience. Thanks, Poppy. Victoria says, I'm with you. No chain restaurants for me. Look, for the kids, or if if you're, and again, no judgment, but some people are like that. They just want what they want. They want that burger cooked plain and just, it's fine. It's actually poor etiquette to criticize other people's dining choices. So allow people to have what they want. But y'all know me. Why be regular when you can be extra? Dottie. Hello, Poppy. Yes, Poppy, you're asking about the TLA meetup. Several of us were there. I just landed this morning. The TLA meetup recap will be Saturday. I have a very big week for you all. Saturday, we will dedicate to the TLA meetup, okay? So we're talking desserts today. This is one of the places I went to in San Diego. So you can see here it says, built its name on show-stopping cakes. So she's known for her cakes. Interesting. Extraordinary Desserts continues to be a must visit. Ooh, look at that spread for San Diegans. Oh, is that what they call them? San Diegans. I didn't know that. I guess if we're AT aliens, then I guess they could be San Diegans. Genesis says nothing beats McDonald's. Hey, take some kids with you. You'll want those nuggets. I remember those days, believe me. There's nothing like, and I learned this the hard way, y'all, a little sidebar. That's why my struggle cooking class, which usually I'm cooking, did I even introduce myself? For anybody new here, hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Usually I'm welcoming you to my struggle cooking class, but I'm not cooking today. I do stream for you every day, whatever I'm eating. So if I'm outside of the kitchen, we do these dining documentaries. All are welcome. But I learned that the hard way. When you have a family or you have loved ones, I'm the one that would get really excited about, ooh, I want to try something new. And the kids are just like, can you just make spaghetti? And I'm like, for the 843rd time? Sure. So, as much as you all love it, I love being able to try new things with you. And sometimes they work, most of the time they work, but every once in a while they don't. So, thank you all. All right. Look at that showstopper right there. Come to mama with cake and cream and raspberries. Ah, a must visit for San Diegans and visitors. That was me, with two wildly popular locations in Little Italy. So that's where I was. I went to the location of Little Italy. Look at that fresh strawberry salad. Oh, California avocados and Bankers Hill. So I know nothing about San Diego, but I know that I was in the Little Italy area. I got an Airbnb, and I'm going to include all of that in the Saturday recap. All right, so now you know a little bit about it. Let's take a look at the menu if we can. It says today's menu. Looks like the menus change every day. Let's see if they have. Let's go to desserts. All right. Man, just the dessert menu. Let's go to the food first, y'all. I'm getting nervous. That dessert menu is huge. All right, so they have dine-in service. I did go and I sat down. I took an Uber from my Airbnb. All right, I'm just looking to see. All right, so some of the same pictures are scrolling. So let's look at the beverage menu. So this this is not going to be like the Delta snacks. Oh yeah, I had this tomato soup. Y'all are going to see that. Oh mama. All right, it's opening up another tab. Let me see if I can get it for you. One moment. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's just so extensive. This is when I get like overwhelmed sometimes. Marie says, ATLians, we have a stream sponsor. Miss Crotty Shetty is back. Thank you so much, my dear. She sends a $10 super sticker, and I have a pair bowing down and saying, thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't find $10 on the road today. You coming through and being such a blessing. I appreciate that. You all are always welcome here. You know, this is a labor of love for me. Believe me, it's the highlight of my day. I mean that. And you are always welcome to watch and like and share and subscribe and comment and be in the chat for absolutely free. And it helps this channel to grow. But when you go above and beyond like that, I am just so grateful. So let me put Miss Crow T Shetty in the ticker. And Miss Crow T Shetty, do you crochet? I don't. That's one thing I didn't pick up from mom. Mom can sew. Mom is the African Martha Stewart. I'll never measure up, believe me. However, I did pick up a lot of her like homemaking skills and obviously the cooking and welcoming people. I just didn't pick up the sewing. So I'm curious if you crochet. All right, so let's edit this ticker and put Mrs. Crotty Shetty in here. Okay, you are the stream sponsor, and the stream sponsor is the person who gives the biggest super chat, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts. Just let me know if I miss it because sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. And I definitely want to shout you all out. All right, so Mrs. Pro T Shetty with the $10. Thank you. So generous of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we're just looking at the beverage menu. That's the first one that's popped up, y'all. Their menu is extensive. So we'll just go through and look at our options, and then I will call out to you what I actually had. So when you all see it in the pictures, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh, Brandon. I almost cola pass. That's how my auntie says it. Oh, Maggie, I cola pass. They have 370 different menu combinations. Just come get me up off the floor. See, this is where I need an option one, Mr. Option One. I need an option one and an option two. That's it. I need you to give me two options and then recommend something because I just get analysis paralysis. Hey, Veggie. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so let me show you all the beverage menu, and I'm just going to point out what I had. There's no way in the world. 370, that's nuts. But thank you. Thank you for sharing. All right. So when you walk into the restaurant, you're going to see, and you all will see this in the pictures. I got lots of pictures and videos for you. They have these huge placards hanging from the ceiling, kind of like, when you go into like a Starbucks or a Panera Bread, right? Those big like panel menus. So they have that up there. This is one of them. All right. So for beverages, you have your choice of Oh, goodness. Let's make it a little bit big. Oh, no, let's go down. Let's see. Okay, I think you all can see that. Let me scroll for you. So you have your coffee. Now, this is California, so y'all already know they're a little extra. I thought I was extra, but okay. All right, so what else do we have? Of course, we have coffee, small batch coffee. You have your macadamia nut. You have your teas. You have your matcha latte. You have your Kona. Ooh, Kona coffee. We had that in Hawaii. Excellent. You have your oat milk latte, all the different espressos, latte, chai, a CBD latte, of course. Welcome to California. Cold press, Vietnamese coffee, Balinese. Has anybody been to Bali? Because apparently they have their own coffee. All right, good to know. Hawaiian, blue Hawaiian, golden milk, uh, extra stuff here. This is what I did. No, did I have this? I had a matcha something. Okay, this is what I had. I asked him to recommend something. He said their passion fruit matcha spritz is really good. They make it fresh when you order it. But of course, what's in it? Let's take a look. Marie says, I can't place an order at Steak and Shake without an anxiety attack. You understand. Someone would have to order for me here. I'm the same way. Like, I walked in, wait until you all see the pictures. Your mind is just gonna go. I walked in. I tipped the server. Like he came out from around the cash register, not the server, the cashier. He came from around the register. I was like, "Help me! I've never been here before. Two people told me to come. I'm from Atlanta. I don't know what. Help me! I want something small to eat, a beverage, and a dessert." So he helped me, and this is what he recommended. Hello, Miss Lou Casey. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, yes, I had a great time. Took the red eye last night. Just got in this morning. So if I'm a little bit slow, that's why. But yes, thank you so much. Bling Auntie. Thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. I appreciate it. And I haven't been shouting you all out. I'm sorry. Please check out Bling Auntie. She has a jewelry channel. She's part of the Lead Attorney Mastermind. Thank you for the hippo with the head popping out. You see how my software, I don't get the image, but thank you for the Hippo Squad. You all know Miss Lucy. Luke Casey's been in the community. Please check her out as well. She has a channel. She's teaching Spanish. Is it BLJ that said your Spanish lessons have helped him? We did a great collab on femininity, more to come. So much stuff going on. So please check her out. Mona's in the house. Oh, yes. Thank you all for liking the live stream. Mona is also part of the Lead Attorney community. She has two channels, one for herself and for the kiddos. If I missed anybody's YouTube channel, please let me know. Thank you so much. All right. So, what did I drink? This is just the beverage. I had this ceremonial grade matcha because, of course, I was there for a real tea ceremony. But it was proper matcha, that's good to know, with a passion fruit puree, good to know, and then agave, you'll see that, and then on top, sparkling mineral water. It was a beautiful presentation in all seriousness. It was a drink in a glass with three different layers. So it had that agave syrup kind of golden at the bottom, and then the middle layer was this green, like dark green matcha tea, and then it had like the mineral water, like the spritzer, like the bubbly sparkling water on top, of course, with the decorative flower. Hello. Hello. Yes. Brandon, you know what? I should have asked, how did you like it? We all came for your honor. Yes, yes, yes. Wonderful. All right. So I think we're good with beverages. They have, I'm just going to let y'all look, okay? All of these different beverages, the chocolates, um, sodas, sparkling water, just if you can think it, they can make it, and look at all the different milk options. Okay, so that was the beverage menu. The beverage menu. So I got a beverage. I showed you which one. We're going to look at the food menu, and I'm going to show you what I got. Then, if they have a dessert menu, we'll look at that and then go to the picture. So let's look at the food. Oh, okay, so let's see. From the kitchen, is that what it's called? It's opening up another tab. Oh my gosh. Okay, Marie, brace yourself, y'all. I'm not going to read all of this. I'm just going to show you, and then I'm going to point out what I had because it is a lot. All right, so here's the kitchen menu. Ah, y'all are talking to each other. Oh, you had to. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's look at the. Let me close some of these tabs. All right, so we should be looking at. Okay, so food. So they have dips and spreads. That's good to know. They have sandwiches. I did get a sandwich. I'll tell you which one. They have like cheese boards. So if you want to do kind of like a mini charcuterie, you could do that and you could share if you're down for the sharing. A lot of people don't want to share. That's fine too. Soups and salads, avocado toast or what other toast you want. They have grilled cheese sandwiches and then sides. I'm not even going to. So after I suffered through the beverage options, then there was the actual food option. So you can imagine my head is spinning. I asked the cashier, help me, please recommend something. I said, I have a dinner tonight, so I don't want to eat a lot, but what can you recommend? So he said, okay, if you want a small portion, I recommend we have like these soup and sandwich kind of combo things. I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. Kind of like how at Panera you can do the pick two. Imagine that. And he said it was small. In my opinion, it was not small, but it was so good. And I ate it. Let me tell you what I had. So he said they're really known for their tomato soup. You all saw it in the picture. So let's see what's in the soup. This is their specialty, creamy tomato basil soup. So you get a cup of soup, which is tomato soup with fine herbs, a creamy soup with croutons on top. The croutons were exquisite, shaved Parmesan cheese, and fresh basil. So yes, that was the soup. So I got a little cup of soup and then a half sandwich. And I'm going to tell you which sandwich I got. It was so good. Poppy, you're coming in all late. The meetup was in San Diego. We went to Fogo de Chao and then an escape room. Who do we have here? KS, good to see you again. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Poppy, let's be on our best behavior, please. This is a family friendly chat. Thank you. Okay, so we had our soup, and then I did get a sandwich. So the sandwich that I got, he recommended the bacon BLT. No, hold on. A BLT does have bacon. The avocado BLT. Okay, so let's see if we can find it in the paninis. Is it here? Or maybe it's, y'all, I'm struggling. I think it was down here in the, okay, I don't see it. Maybe you all see it. Oh, I think it's this one right here. They're BLT. Okay, so you can get it vegetarian, but why get a vegetarian BLT? Aren't you here for the bacon? But maybe they have vegetarian bacon. I don't know. So this was the sandwich that I got. You guys can see down here the BLT. I got a half. So it was a Spanish mahon, which is a mild white cheese. I didn't know. Organic hickory smoked bacon, of course. What else would we expect? With tomato, avocado, red onion, and spicy chipotle aioli. So that's like the mayo, as lead attorney would say. Oh my God. Y'all, that sandwich, and it was a half sandwich. To me, it was so good. It was just so good. Wait till you see the pictures. Okay, so I got the passion fruit matcha spritzer thing for a drink. I got the soup and sandwich combo, tomato soup, and avocado BLT. And then, of course, since this place is known for its desserts, I asked him to recommend a dessert. So we've made it through the beverage menu. We've made it through the food menu. Hi, it's Joe. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to see the screen share, you can find Maggie the Substitute Teacher on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Now we have the dessert menu. Marie says that's overwhelming. Ah, yes. Thank you all for liking the live stream. What does Poppy say? You're going to take the little ones to the San Diego Aquarium. I heard good things about the San Diego Zoo. I didn't know they had an aquarium, but that makes sense. Perfect, perfect. Um, and Brandon is telling my business, saying, class, notice she had all of this before going to Fogo de Chao. Okay, so in my defense, I arrived on Friday. This is Saturday, the next day. I had not really eaten. And yes, I did. I'll just admit it. Yes, I ate this. Now, in all seriousness, I had been to the Fogo in Atlanta, so I already knew what to expect. And I do like meat, like I like a great steak, but I don't do well with the. I didn't go to Fogo to get full. It's excellent, and you all will see all of that on Saturday when I do the lead attorney meetup recap. But I can. Yes, I could have helped myself. But yeah, I ate this before I came to Fogo. That's why I just sat at Fogo looking at y'all. I know, bad Maggie. BLJ just telling on me. Oh my gosh. Marie, wait until you see this BLT. Mamma mia. Okay, so we had the soup and we had the sandwich. Okay, so we're good here. Now let's look at the dessert menu, and that's it. I got a drink, I got a meal, soup and sandwich combo, and a dessert. I know, y'all. That's why tomorrow it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Okay, so let's go to the menu and go to the desserts. Oh my gosh. All right, let me just bring you all back so much. Almond Eye says, I'm greedy. You'd still be in Fogo. Yeah, I just couldn't. I hit the wall, and I didn't even go to the salad bar. I just couldn't. All right, let's see if I can bring you all here. So we are now at the dessert menu for extraordinary desserts. And my coworker who recommended this and Brandon signed off on it, she was like, "Oh, I didn't know that they actually serve food now. I didn't know that they didn't. Y'all sent me to a place called Extraordinary Desserts. I thought I was just going for dessert, but I arrive and they got the beverage menu all over here. They got the food menu all over here, and then this display of desserts knock you off your socks. What's a girl supposed to do?" Oh, what are y'all saying? Dottie Girl says, was it still cold or did it warm up? It was cold unless you were in the sun during the daytime. If you were in the shade, and especially the closer you got to the water, it was cool. We had that draft. You definitely needed long sleeves, light jacket. I wore layers. I think y'all saw I had like my little coat cape thing. Uh, Mama Bear says if she had it all before Fogo, it must have been good. It was so good. But yeah, I wasn't going to Fogo for Fogo. I know that is Lee's favorite place. I know it's his second home. It is great, but I would rather have less quantity of some very special things. Um, Fogo is definitely, if you're a meatitarian, that is your place. And I believe that's how Lee likes it. He just keep bringing the lamb, just slice it up. Ah, Marie, you're right. Etiquette says eat something before you go to dinner. Ah, yes, I love it. Now, I did a lot more than eating something, but ideally, and what, excuse me, Marie is talking about here, you never want to arrive at an event hungry. And it's true. I left my place. I had an Airbnb. I hadn't eaten. So I didn't want to show up and then you're supposed to be meeting and greeting people and you're looking hangry because where's the food? You never know if somebody's going to make a speech or whatever. You're on someone else's time. So if you're really hungry, it is advised and good etiquette to eat a little something before you go. Because again, the purpose of the meetup was not to, or any outing, we've had this conversation. It's not about going hog wild. It's about the people. But yes, I still enjoyed and got lots of video for you all. Oh, Genesis says, you only live once, Maggie. Enjoy yourself. Thank you. I sure did. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Luke Casey says, here in California, we always wear layers. Yes. How much did Lead eat? I don't. Was I? Brandon, you were sitting across from him. I can tell you when we were at the Fogo in in Atlanta. I think he had like 3 desserts. So you all will see the pictures. Sorry. You know how they bring the meat on these skewers and they slice it in front of you. And like if there were 3 lamb chops on there, Lee would say, I'll take all 3. So they would empty the skewer just on his plate. The man could eat. It's a good thing. Who do we have here? Personal time with Kim K. Hello, my dear. Welcome back. Hope you all enjoyed my hometown. California weather can be tricky. Always take a sweater or jacket at night. Yes, absolutely. You know, those of us in the East Coast, all we see is it never rains. Is it Southern California or sunny California? So we're thinking it's going to be like that. But I know I heard like up at the north, you all can get snow all the way down. So yeah, absolutely. What does Brandon say? Maggie went to Fogo to network. She succeeded. Absolutely. It was great. It was great. So many good things are coming from this meetup. You all have no idea. I'm so excited. Brandon said, Lead can eat. That man can eat, y'all. And he said, I was gluttonous. Anyway, let's carry on. Y'all know I'm greedy, but yes, Lead can put it. Yes, the man can eat. Um, I'm still mad he didn't share that banana dessert you shared with us. Banana dessert. Did I have a banana dessert? Banana dessert. I forget. Oh, oh, I don't remember. All right, y'all. Let's look at desserts. Speaking of desserts, all right, y'all. What do they say here? This is extraordinary. Oh, wrong tab. Extraordinary desserts. Okay. Come try our featured desserts. Let me see if I can give it a little bit bigger for y'all. Okay. Oh, come try our featured desserts in store or place an order for your next special event. All right, so you all will see my actual picture. So you can see as you walk in, it's basically like you walk in from the glass outside and it's just this long row and they make the desserts fresh every day. Beautiful presentation. So I got lots of pictures for you all. It says each trip into one of our extraordinary desserts locations will offer a unique and engaging experience. The dessert menu changes daily and there are dozens. Yes, they'll dozens of different cakes and desserts that will be in our cases on any given day or hour. And that is true. I just, when I sat down close to the front so I could just see them like bringing out just more, 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 more. Notice Brandon said, I got him back at the rooftop though. He got one good ear. I have that one good eye. Oh no, what did y'all do? I'm nervous. Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Rodney says, yummy. It was so good. It was too much, but it was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. Hello, Rodney. All right. What else do they say about their desserts? A full list of offerings can be found within the selections to the left. Once you've decided, contact the location you'd like to pick it up. So that is true. So I actually went because the Airbnb that I booked was close-ish to this place called Little Italy, where they have a cluster of restaurants, this being one of them. And so everybody said, go there. So I went there. I had a point and I forgot it. Oh, I actually went to sit down and eat before Fogo. I know. I went to Fogo to network and I succeeded. Um, but as I was there, you could see people had placed orders. They were probably doing just as much like takeout business as they were, people coming in to dine. Y'all are ready for this meetup recap. Mama Bear says, did you take pictures from the meetup? I did, y'all. I'm not showing them today. Our meetup recap is going to be Saturday. I have a huge week this week. So believe me, you will see the thumbnail. I'm going to record it without interruption for anybody who just wants to see the play-by-play, except for Brandon. He won't be in it. But he was there. He was lovely to meet in person. And then I will premiere it and then we can chat while watching it together and y'all can ask me questions. But I want to do it justice because the first meetup video that I did, I wasn't live streaming yet. So people were actually able to watch it from beginning to end and kind of felt like they were there. So I want to make sure that it's the same experience. But yes, I took lots of pictures, y'all. Lots of pictures. Yeah. Pictures and video. You're going to see it all. Okay, so let's close this out by looking at their dessert. So you can just see here some of the cakes. This lemon tart was calling my name. Look at just the presentation on these desserts so you can imagine why, and they change every day. So let's just take a quick little click on the, we're not going to look at everything. I just want to see if I can find the one I had. Let me go back down to regular size. All right, I'll just click on them one at a time. Don't forget your ginger. I have no idea what that is. Okay. So you can see some cakes here. I'm just going to scroll, y'all. If I find the cake that I actually had, I will stop there. But this is just their cake menu. This is the one I had. Okay. Princess Kalani. Okay, so this is the cake that I had. And again, I wanted to have something that's not available everywhere. So this is the cake that I had. Caramelized pineapple, creamy coconut, vanilla bean mousse, and white chocolate shortbread chunks are layered in between whipped cream and elderberry moistened vanilla cake. The glitz and glamour of Waikiki in every bite. And I was thinking, okay, because I'm in California, kind of close to Hawaii, I remember Hawaii so fondly. I decided to have that cake. He recommended it because, again, I wanted to have something that you can't have just everywhere. So that's what I had. Now, I will say this Princess Kalani cake was excellent, but it was very delicate flavors. And after eating an avocado BLT with tomato soup, it was kind of like kung pao in my palate. And so the cake, I needed to like give it some time and then enjoy the cake, but it was very, very good. Kaya says, in Florida, no snow, but the winds can be a freezer in the month of December. Absolutely. You like sweetbread. Genesis says, OMG-ness. Wait till you see the pictures, y'all. You're going to hit the... KS says, do I like split soup? I've never heard of that. Is that like pea soup? Never heard of it. Dottie says, dessert heaven. Oh, yes. Yes, my dear. All right, so this is the one that I actually got. So you all are going to see that. Oh, wow. They even have decor options. Oh, look at that. You can order it special. That's nice. Okay. So yes, this is the cake that I actually had. So let's just go back and I'm just going to click through really quickly. I'm just going back so you all can just see the desserts at a high level. All right, so I had cake because he said they're known for their cakes. Then they also have this category. Okay, fatal error. That doesn't work. But that I just clicked on petite desserts. You'll see them in the case. Let's see if the cupcakes, no. That might be the only thing, you all. I'm just going to click on all of them one at a time. And if we get an error, we get an error. Yeah. Someone hasn't updated their website. I'm just clicking on the different categories. But that's it. As far as the menu, okay, morning pastries. So you can see here, I guess these would be good for your brunch or your breakfast spread. I did not have any of these, but you all can see what's in the morning pastry section. If I could handle it, I would want a bite of everything, but of course, how do you choose, right? How do you choose when you have all those? Oh, yeah, their website is a little bit, yeah, you see I'm clicking on these and they don't have everything. All right. All right, I think you guys get the picture. Okay. I got to get back to work. I understand. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, you all. One moment. So I'm going to pull up my pictures. Thank you so much for being here, Brandon. So good to see you. Yeah, split pea soup. I think I've had it before. I'm not sure. All right, you all. So, done, done, done. Let's look at my pictures. All right, so this is me walking into Extraordinary Desserts. Like I said, I took an Uber there. You can see I have on my pink dress, but I have on like my little cape because it was cold outside. But I did want to get a picture in front of the sign. Yes, thank you all so much for being here and liking the live stream. Absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So I took a video when I walked in, so you all will be able to see. Um, I guess these are teas and spreads and different things that they sell. They have seating there. And then the menu. Oh, let me make sure you guys get the good version. See if I can give you HD. I want you to see this. So this is what I walked into. Okay, so I just walked in and then took a little spin around. So you can see, looks like they sell coffee, tea, and then there's lemon tart, cupcakes. Who knows what this stuff is? This is not even half. All right. So I took some still pictures too. For example, what is this beautifulness here? Let me take myself down so you all can see. Caramelized apple cinnamon bun. Because a regular cinnamon bun is not enough. You need a caramelized apple cinnamon bun. All right, so you could see these beautiful trays, and then over here in the back, they have the lemon squares, and then over here in the back, hey Lisa, they have whatever this is, shortbread. Yeah, you can only imagine. And then more. This one in the back just blew me away. Look at this beauty. This right here. Sensory overload. Exactly. That's how I feel. So you got the menu up top with all those options and then all these beautiful things in front of you. How do you choose? Oh my gosh. Look at these cupcakes that have rose petals. Look at these big chocolate chip cookies. Just I'm like, I want it all. I'm greedy. What's a greedy girl supposed to do? Hey, Rosalind, thank you so much. We have a stream co-sponsor. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I'm going to put you in here. You all please check out Rosalind. She has I believe you do like jewelry, bracelets, and crafts. Let us know what we can find on your channel. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. And please check out Miss Rosalind. We have two $10 co-sponsors. Thank you. So, stream co-sponsors. Let me update the ticker. Co-sponsors Mrs. Crotty Shetty and Rosalind Pinson. Thank you, my dear. $10. I really appreciate it. I didn't find $10 hanging around today. So thank you. All right. Let's continue, why don't we? More pictures, just beautifulness. Oh, and here's a tip for those of you all who host. Having things at different heights elevates your presentation and it helps you have more space on the table. You see how they have these like kind of like tiered looking cake stands. It's hard to do, but I did learn that as well. So when you do your place settings and whatnot, your tip, if you're going to do like flowers, they should either be, this is just your little elegance or etiquette tip. When you do your table settings, if you're hosting, your flowers or whatnot should be low enough on the table so that people can see over them, or high enough on the table. You know, sometimes you have those really tall vases that people can see kind of through them. What you don't want to have is a table setting where your like centerpieces or whatever are eye level. Because again, it's about the conversation, it's about the actual engagement with people that are there. So either low flowers or very high. What does Rosalind say? Yes, Saturday show is beat and chat. You work on projects and chat about the week. Absolutely. Ah, yes, you all are liking it. All right. So here's a big spread for you. Let me take myself down. All right, there you go. So you can see this beautiful spread. Bella's saying, yum. What does Daddy Girl say? If I was there, I don't think I would have made the meetup. Exactly. I left here and went to the meetup. Brandon already told my business, but how could I come here, see all this, and say, thanks, but no thanks? I would not leave this dessert nirvana until I tried every dessert they had. I understand. What's a greedy girl supposed to do? Exactly. Ah, my goodness. Okay, so let us continue. So you all see this is just one case. There's like two of them and it wraps around. It's, oh my God, so much. All right, let's continue. More. Look at these tarts up here. And everything has these flowers and they're edible. Ugh. All right, so just more pictures. I got a video for you. So this is me. I'm trying to get some pictures. So these are the whole cakes that they have. They have all these like treats and grab and go and everything. So you can see there the whole cakes or the petite desserts, everything. All right. Let's continue. Look at this chocolate masterpiece. Oh, let's zoom in, why don't we? Let us zoom in. Individual chocolate marbled, no, individual cheesecake marbled chocolate. I didn't get this, but look at it, you all. Like, so I think that's a chocolate crust, and if you see through here, there's some cheesecake, then it's covered with chocolate, and then whipped cream, and then strawberries, and then edible flowers. Look at the creme brulee. I wanted to get this, but God, you can get kind of creme brulee everywhere, but look at it. Even the flowers have a little gold foil here. Like, who does that? 365 days in a year. There's 327 items. Oh, it's doable. Y'all would come here. And that's the problem. Like their dessert menu changes every day. How's a girl to keep up? Living Out Loud, the podcast, is looking and licking her lips. I know, right? Mona says, goodness gracious. Yeah, can you all imagine? I should have known. Going in there, the beverage menu, the food menu, and then this? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh. And then you see the cakes. So this is the Princess Cake Kulani that I had. Honestly, I took his recommendation and I asked. So you get what you asked for. So this is that Princess Kulani cake that I had with the coconut on the outside. It was probably very Californian for me. It was a very delicate cake, which is fine. Some people like delicate flavors, right? I want to I want a lemon tart or a cheesecake or a chocolate. Y'all know how I am about the taste. Like I want it to like hit me. Because I had that BLT avocado and that tomato soup, my palate already had like those big full flavors. And then this dessert, this would have been a very nice dessert with tea if you weren't eating food, just something very light and delicate. It was exquisite. You all will see the pictures, but I probably should have got something a little bit stronger. Look at y'all. Be still, my beating heart. I know. Belle is losing it. Exactly. Genesis says, OMG-ness, a princess cake. Was there a princess cake? Did I miss the prince? Oh, the Princess Kalani. That's the cake that I had. That's what he recommended. Yes. Yeah, so we're out on the West Coast. This is in San Diego, so you're going to find those Hawaiian inspired ingredients. It was that one or this one in the back. I don't know if y'all can see. He couldn't decide or narrowed it down. Look at this one in the back here. It's got like it's a white cake with like gold, edible gold foil, and then it had like a strawberry and raspberry layer in the middle. And all of their cakes come with a sauce. So whatever they use, like as the filling of the cake, kind of like how Cheesecake Factory, you get the sauce, you get like a strawberry raspberry sauce. Mine, I got like a mango and whatever. You'll see it all, but yes, 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 yes. So I said, you decide. I call a pass. I give up. But yeah, this is just one of the cases. One, y'all. It was just Crazy. All right. Let me give you all the video now. Oh my gosh, Genesis says, OMG-ness, the cake comes with what? All the cakes come with sauce. So I'm moving over to the next display so you can see. Okay, I think I'm just taking some videos for you all so you can see where one ends, and then the next one we have our marbled something, our lemon squares. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, let me give you all good quality. Hold up. Sorry. Doesn't it defaults to like 360, so I want to make sure you all can see. All right, let's keep going. All right. So I did like a little pan, a little video, and then I took still pictures so you all can see everything. Okay. This one was calling my name. This one was calling my name. It probably would have given me the flavor that I wanted, but like it's just a simple lemon square. Sometimes simple is good. I felt like I needed to go all princessy. But yeah, so this is the lemon bar. Look at that. Look at that shortbread buttery crust. It just is asking for it. Look at this one right here with the gold leaf and the lemon. Gee whiz. And then we have our bundt cake. Look at this up here. Bundt chocolate caramel truffle. Look at this up here. Look at this. Look at this. A bundt cake covered in chocolate, drizzled with caramel, with chocolate shavings. Y'all see all these chocolate shavings up here? Genesis says, I'm having a fire sale moving to Atlanta. We don't have this here, y'all. This is in San Diego. So the lead attorney meetup, a lot of you all have asked, it was a Saturday night and Sunday morning events. So I came Friday night and left Sunday night. So I had Friday, all day Saturday, and pretty much all day Sunday. So I did this on Saturday before the meetup, and then tomorrow we'll talk about what I did after the meetup. But yeah, this is not in Atlanta. What does Dottie Girl say? Imagine being taken on a date to this place. I would be in the field position on the floor. There's no, how can I decide? I would just be like, can you pick for me? I want everything. I like it all. No, I don't even want to know. I get that way. Sometimes I'm just like, help, help me. What does Dottie Girl say? I would be eating away, zoning out, and completely forgetting about the poor date. Genesis, you're moving to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Cali. I'm going back to Cali. I don't think so. Heck yeah, exactly. Move to Cali. Living out loud says you like the lemon bars. Me too. I'm a simple girl. That's like when I saw them, I was like, ooh. But I was like, y'all are gonna get me if I come all the way out here and just have a lemon bar. What does Val say? They should offer little fork bites of everything, exactly like how you get at what is it? 32 Baskin Robbins, right? They have little spoons where you can try anything. That would be me. I'd just be like, oh, I'm not done. Ma'am, have you decided yet? Nope. Still can't decide. But yeah, but the presentation is beautiful. Oh yeah, Maggie roll. Y'all like it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yep. Look at this. Sometimes I got a little bit of glare because everything is behind glass, but just the presentation. Look at this. What is this? This marble cake. Um, Look at this cake. Um, Kid stuff. Hi, I am Thomas. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to see the screen share, please find Maggie the Substitute Teacher on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. But yeah, you guys, just look at this beautifulness. Genesis says, give me 327 forks. You're diving in, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. It's so much. And look at this bouquet of beautifulness in the back. Like everywhere you look, there's something else. What is this beautiful thing in the back here? Back here. It's not in what's it called? In focus, but just the colors, everything, y'all. The dessert looks like mini works of art. Yeah, this is why I say, y'all. I mean, in all seriousness, when I say I'm not a proper chef, I'm just a home cook. Like, people really perfect their craft, and y'all have seen my snowman cookies, so let's carry on. I'm not a pastry chef, but it was beautiful. Honestly, this would be a beautiful even date to just like get a cup of coffee. I mean, you probably have to pick something, but just to, I can see why this is a must see. Moving on to the next case, because there were two, and there was like a pathway in between for you to walk through. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Pittiver chocolate. I don't even know what that is, but just looking at, oh, it looks like a baklava or something with the flower. Look at look at the detail. The rose petals are dipped in gold leaf, and then we have, what do we have up here? Bread pudding is up here, and then a scone. Oh, a scone. They have a streusel topped oatmeal scone. I mean, just something for everybody. Something for everybody. My goodness. All right, another video. All right, yes. So I think here I'm just showing you all. Okay, so you walk in from the street. So I'm just kind of panning around so you can see beautiful sunny outside. Kind of cold but sunny. You come in through that big door, and then you can see kind of like Chipotle style. You walk up and they're asking you what you'd like, and I'm looking like a deer in the headlights because I don't know. I'm on everything. I'm not ready yet. Can you take the next person? So you can see the big display. So teas and other things in the back, and then the desserts in front. All right, more video. Look at this Danish. Oh, I didn't give you guys. I got to give you the good quality. I'm just trying to pan over everything. Danish something. Look at this thing. I'm gonna pause it. The bread pudding. Look at how they smoked the whipped cream or whatever it is. I'm just showing you all. All right. I'm just gonna pause. There's the chocolate, brownie ganache covered cheesecake, Danish, Parisian. I have no idea. Look at the bread pudding. Bread pudding lemon meringue. My pictures aren't doing it justice, you all. I mean, just imagine what it looks like with the sun hitting it. But look at this bread pudding lemon meringue. For the love of all things holy. Look at that. Look at how they've got the meringue on there and then smoked to perfection. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let me make sure y'all get the good. I think I moved over to the next case now, or the full cakes. I don't even know. I'm in overload. I'm just, it's so much. Genesis says, mine eyes have seen the glory, right? You can shop online. So you all see, I'm doing a quick spin. See the menu up top, and then all the little things, cakes to go. People were coming in and just getting their specialty cakes to go. Wouldn't you love to have one of those for your special day? Gotta love it. So kind of a small shop, but oh, such a beauty. Such a beauty. All right, so just pictures. I think I did a lap around and then I just got pictures for you all. So these are the whole cakes. I don't know if these are the ones that people have ordered. Look at this thing down in the bottom. Look at the chunks of chocolate on here. Look at this. They have just shaved big bricks of chocolate and put. Oh, Wilbur says I need one of each. I know, that's how I feel, y'all. Like, we just need like forks and just go at it. What does Dottie Girl say? The decor looks industrial and masculine, but the desserts look so delicate and feminine. Wonderful balance. How about that? Yeah, that's a really good observation, Dottie Girl. I love a good tea party or tea time. But if I'm being very honest with you all, sometimes like the French decor or the English decor, think of the very like English garden or very Parisian, like where it's very swirly, very flowery, very like rufflery, ruffly, rufflery. I don't know, but y'all know what I mean. It's a little much, right? It's a little bit too much. A little goes a long way, and I agree. If you had these desserts and it was like all of that, like wallpaper, like fleur de lis and all that, the desserts may lose some of the shine because you got all that jumping out at you. If you all have ever been to Europe, excuse me, or any of these places where they have these old like royal like houses and castles, if you ever get to tour them, you can just see how ornate that kind of stuff is, and it's almost like nothing stands out because everything stands out. Great observation, Dottie. Genesis says a small shop filled with goodness. Yes, it was lovely to be there, and everybody was very nice. And like I said, you can see the man, the cashier that was there. I said, I need help. He actually came out and walked alongside with me. I think if I unmuted it, you can hear him telling me this is that and this is that, because I'm just like, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. What does Vel say? All eyes would be like looking at you for your order from here. My oh my. Exactly. I just had to say, take the next person. I don't even know. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. What? Look at this. Just look at that. What is it? Some type of pastry with like, Wilbert, you're going to love this. Looks like some type of custard in here with raspberries pressed in, and looks like these are some type of glazed strawberries put on, all dusted. What is it called? Sugar Sun? Did they have cheesecake? Oh, Wilbur, what kind of cheesecake would you like, sir? So there's our lemon meringue bread pudding, more bread pudding. I think you all have seen these pictures. Okay, so now I have placed my order. Rosa, are those crepes? Did I see crepes? I might have, y'all. I'm just so overwhelmed. They might have had, they have everything because they have, in addition to this, and as my coworker said, apparently it started out as a pastry shop because the owner of the shop is world renowned for her cakes. So it looks like she moved from cakes to these like small desserts. Then they added food and beverages. It's a whole thing. Wilbert was just about to say it looks like custard. Yes, I thought about you. I thought about you absolutely so much. Oh, Wilbert says it looks good. It does. It looks so good. Kids were coming in there like, ooh, I was one of them with the googly eyes. Genesis says some types of whatever. Give me a fork, please. I know. Tell me about it later. Get in my belly. Oh my gosh. Dottie says the aromas would have been overwhelming in a good way. So you can see here, when you saw that I looped around, so you come in from this door over here where it says exit. You walk in and then you make a line. They have this huge, from wall to wall of the pastries. And then you see here the little break in the register or the bar. This is the gentleman that helped me decide what the heck I was going to get. So you place your order, and just like, a lot of places now, you place your order at the register, you pay for it there, and then they give you the table stand number, and you go seat yourself. And so they have plenty of open tables. So I went and found one that would give me a view, a bird's eye view, because I wanted to see all the pastries, in their glory. So I've ordered my matcha. I've ordered my soup and sandwich, so tomato soup and avocado BLT. You're about to see that, and my princess cake. And then went to Fogo. I know, y'all. All right, so I'm sitting there waiting for them to bring my food. I'm just getting some good shots of the food without the glare of the glass. Of course, I didn't walk back behind there. I'm just sitting at my table. So just sharing with you all. All right, let's see. We got a little video here. All right, so you can see they're working, and you see the barricade. So I'm sitting at like these little manly tables. Um, so they have that little barricade, and then I wanted to sit close to the action, but it goes all the way back if you don't want to be up by the front. All right, so my beverage has come. So you all remember I ordered this like agave matcha um, tea. Let me see if I had him explain anything. Beautiful presentation.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Thank you.
I try to catch them as they're coming in, but you all can see the three different layers here. So you can see there's the agave syrup at the bottom. So the sweet is at the bottom. And then matcha tea. So matcha, for anyone who doesn't know, most teas, when you drink them, you're drinking like the leaves or the flowers that they crushed up and put in like a little sachet or a tea bag. Or sometimes you may have loose tea that you put in a little strainer. Matcha is a Japanese green tea, but they grind the whole thing and you mix it in water. You drink the whole thing. So it's not strained for you. It doesn't go through a tea bag or a tea strainer. So it's a green tea. It's got all these good juju health benefits. So, of course, you have the agave, the green tea, and then the bubbly at the top. I can't remember what it was on the menu. I'll go back to the menu just on my screen so I can tell you exactly what it is. But it's some type of like sparkling, water or whatnot. Oh, there's the menus. Okay. So yeah, I'm telling y'all, it is a lot. It is a lot, but it was so good. Just drinking it, the flavors mix up. It was perfect. All right, I pulled up the menu on another screen. So it's the passion fruit matcha spritz, which is ceremonial grade matcha, which is the green tea, passion fruit puree, which is at the bottom, agave, which is the sweetener at the bottom, and sparkling mineral water. So that was the beverage. That's what they brought out first. What does Wilbert say? Wait, you said you did a small Maggie roll when they brought out the desserts at Fogo. Yes, Wilbert, I bought this before going to Fogo. I know. Fogo was Saturday at 4 p.m. So I had all day Saturday until 4 p.m. Actually, it was 4:30. I went early to help out, but I had all day Saturday and I didn't want to not eat and then show up hungry at Fogo looking crazy in my, Kate Spade. And y'all would have been like, Maggie, you know better. So I was sent to this dessert place. Honestly, I thought I would get like a little coffee and a little, mini dessert or whatever. And I arrive and they have all this. What's a greedy girl supposed to do? Rosalind says, beautiful, beautiful. You like the green tea? Yes, it was. It was lovely. All right, so I tried to take some pictures of it for y'all from different angles. I'm not that great at it. Okay, but you all saw the tea. Now comes my tomato soup and sandwich. And oh my God. Let's see if I have sound for you. So I'm drinking on my beverage, and then they bring my soup, which was incredible. And wait till you see this sandwich.
It's a BLT combo. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
They come up on you so fast. Sometimes I don't, when they're like explaining what it is, I'm trying to get my phone and record. But you can see, let me see if I can pause it for you. So the tomato soup, we talked about that, but I'm going to, for anyone who just hopped on, this, he said, is their specialty, and it was very good. Creamy tomato basil soup, which is tomato, fine herbs, cream, croutons, shaved Parmesan cheese, and fresh basil. excellent. If you like a tomato soup, you would love this. But again, it was a very bold, robust flavor, which was excellent. It kind of overpowered my princess cake, but it was excellent. Dottie Girl says, walk us through the flavors, Maggie. Oh, okay. So when I had this soup, of course, being a tomato base, the first thing that hits you is that kind of acidic tomato. You either love it or you don't, but a little sweet tomato base. And this is a cream soup, so you can tell most tomato soup that's made with water is a darker red and it's more tomatoey. You can notice the color and notice the thickness of the soup here, so you can tell it's made with cream. The croutons, I don't know what kind of bread they were, but they were these buttery, chunky bits of gold. You can see inside the soup here, and they had them like gently placed, so they were halfway in the cream soup and halfway on top. So when you bit down on one, you got the crunch from the dry, crusty bread, buttery bread, if you like that, and then the savoriness of the tomato soup. Oh, I'm getting excited. And then you see these big chunks of Parmesan cheese. Wait till you see my sandwich. This isn't a good angle. But you see these big shavings of Parmesan cheese on there. Give it that saltiness, give it that like kind of like just take it up a notch. And then the basil, of course, the fresh basil, just to like brighten it up. Ah, Genesis says, bread from heaven. Yeah, it was good, y'all. Absolutely. That soup, I ate all of that. Yeah, yep. Oh, yeah. That's your tomato soup. So again, he said, oh, you want a small portion? We have a cup of soup and a half sandwich. I'm like, perfect. I'll have a little snack and then go to Fogo. And then this thing comes out. Increíble. All right. When I turned that plate around, so you can see they brought me a tray. So it's like a white rectangular tray. You all have seen me do my plating. And they have the half sandwich. This is a half sandwich. Oh, Dottie girl, you're welcome, my dear. This sandwich right here. So for anybody who just came in, what I have here, this is the BLT. Again, I asked the cashier to help me because it was too much. I didn't know what to pick. This is the food. We hadn't even got to desserts yet. So this is a BLT with Spanish Mahon, which is the mild white cheese, organic hickory smoked bacon, tomato, avocado, red onion, and spicy chipotle aioli, which is like the mayo. Y'all, this sandwich right here, this crusty, bacony, cheesy, avocado-y BLT with the warm tomato. Genesis says, oh my God. Oh my dear. Yes, y'all. What's a greedy girl supposed to do? What is a greedy girl supposed to do? Let me give it to you. Let me give you the HD. Oh my God. What does that living out loud say? I'll take 2 lemon bars, 2 oatmeal raisin cookies, a cup of banana pudding with a slice of banana cheesecake, and you need that delivered. Absolutely. Dottie Girl says I can hear the crunch of the sandwich. Y'all, it was just, look at that thick, buttery, heat pressed bread, and then that goodness on the inside. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. More, please, and thank you. So I had to dunk it. I had to get in there. I had to just get in there and get some of that goodness. Look at that creamy soup. Look at it. Look at it. Oh man. Sorry, this is me biting. I'm not paying attention to the phone. The bacon, the tomato, the avocado. My croutons are still floating and standing at attention. Oh, so good. And then, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Genesis says I'm going to bed after the stream. I need to go to bed after the stream. Princess Cake has arrived. So I fought the sandwich and the sandwich won. And then they bring out my princess cake. Yes, thank you for liking the live stream on the way out. I have to say, you all know I keep it straight with you. When I hear cake, I'm thinking like a flour cakey cake. You all can see the texture of this cake. It's more of like a mousse. There may have been some cake in there, but, and I think the cake, if there was more of it, would have given it a little bit more fight. But I just had that BLT and that tomato, which was still swirling around here, plus the matcha. So they brought this, and you can tell it's got, these are the sauces, okay? So you have the cake, and then they played it with, I think one is like passion fruit and one is mango. So they put the cake on a sauce that matches the flavor. And then, of course, some edible flowers, a pineapple gold leaf. But it was a very like cool and calming, mild flavor. But after all that tomato and avocado and bacon, you needed something that was going to compete. What does Wilbert say? What is this heavenly goodness you were showing? Please describe it. All right, let me pull up the dessert menu and read so you all know again. This is the Princess Kalani cake. Let's see. Oh, that's the food menu. Let me close that. Close that. Dessert menu and whole cakes. It's so much, you all. It's just so much. How do you even decide? I will describe it one more time for you. Okay, so this is a seasonal Princess Kulani. Caramelized pineapple, creamy coconut, vanilla bean mousse, and white chocolate shortbread chunks. So apparently there is some cake in here, but when I ate it, I got mostly like cream and sweetness and crust and fruit. Um, I didn't really have as much cake as I would have liked. Oh yeah. Genesis, my mouth was fighting with flavors because it was like they brought the cake, but I needed to finish that tomato soup, yes. But this cake is layered in between whipped cream and elderberry moistened vanilla cake. So it's two cake layers. Glitz and glamour of Waikiki. Okay. Mouth watering emoji. I know. Dottie Girl says, it looks so refreshing. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so I got a good picture so you all can see here our cake with our mango and passion fruit sauce, our pineapple, our gold leaf, our edible flowers. Oh, this is what he recommended, so that's what I got. And only because I had that soup, I was struggling a little bit, but there you go. Got a nice little piece for you. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, I think that's it. Let's see what else we have. But yeah, we are wrapping up. We got about 10 minutes left. The link is already pinned if anybody wants to chat, but you all know you don't ever have to. Oh, this was funny to me. As I'm sitting there eating this BLT and soup and enjoying the cake and the matcha tea, I get a notification that Domino's Pizza is doing a special. And I was like, oh, Domino's Pizza. But what is that? Sorry, y'all. I had a little moment. I just thought that was funny. Wilbert says, is this American inspired dessert or foreign? I've never seen it before. Hawaiian. Not sure if you've ever been to Hawaii, Wilbert, but yes, I've been there. And the flowers and the flavors and all of that, it's very Hawaiian. Y'all like that notification that came through? I'm sitting there enjoying this, living in this amazing world and having all of these flavors, and my phone goes off, and I'm like, what is it? And I'm like, Domino's Pizza. I wish they would try to find me while I'm enjoying this. So, yeah. Ah, thank you. Dottie Girl says, Maggie, your photography games was on point. You did not disappoint. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you for complimenting me. I'm always a shutterbug, and the boys are like, really, Mom? Put the camera away. I'm like, who's going to remember this time? So thank you. All right. Okay. So I've left the restaurant, and I'm walking. She's walking. She's walking. Yes, indeed, she's walking. So I had that matcha beverage. Then I had the soup and sandwich. And then I had dessert. And I was like, what have I done? I could have gone to bed. However, we had lead attorney's event coming up. So I didn't rent a car, I just got an Airbnb and I was Ubering. So what I did is I put in the Fogo de Chao address that we were supposed to meet at, and it showed up in my phone that it was 5 minutes away from the dessert place and a 19-minute walk. And I said, after eating all that, I am walking. So I just did the Google navigate me to where we were going. So I'm just showing you all a little bit of downtown San Diego. They got a little bit of a homeless problem in California, but it was nice. Everybody was nice. Even the homeless lady was like, you look beautiful. So just sharing that with you. Mona says your stomach is weak. I know it was. It was. So yeah. Domino's Pizza, how dare they? I know. I think that's the lady behind me who told me that I looked beautiful on her uh, buggy or hover around or yeah. Yeah, she was nice, but there's a lot of that. I mean, California is just expensive, and housing is, it's an issue for a lot of people. So they had some streets blocked off. I don't know if it was a festival. I had to go from like one side of the street to the other, but you all can see, not a cloud in the sky. So it was dry the whole time we were there, but in the shade, you could definitely feel the cool. So it was one of those clear days, but cold days. But just showing you all a little bit of downtown or Little Italy or wherever I am walking to Fogo, and I'll stop when I get to Fogo. But yeah, when I would get to a stop sign, I would just do a little lap or do a little spin so you all could see. But I'm literally just walking the city blocks on my way to Fogo. 20-minute walk after eating all that, no problem at all. I had on boots with my dress, so yeah, no need to hail a taxi or a cab or Uber. I think that's it. Yep, that is it. All right, so I ended it right before we got to Fogo. Wilbert says, okay, I have to drive home. Perfect timing. We are done. Thanks for the stream. You're so welcome. I missed you all so much. Thank you for being here. I am not trying to jip you. I will do a thorough review on all things Fogo de Chao and the lead attorney meetup. But bear with me. This is a busy week. Plus, I am tired from jet lag, and so I want to make sure I'm well rested. But Saturday will be our day. So again, in case you hopped on late, here are the announcements. So yes, I'm back from the meetup. It was great. Got to see so many people. Of course, BLJ. Of course, lead. And just great things are coming out of this session. So tomorrow we're going to review a seafood restaurant called the Fish House that I went after the meetup. So I'm going to go ahead and get those out of the way. So I went to this restaurant before the meetup. The meetup was 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So I went to this Saturday before, and then tomorrow I'm going to show you where I went to Sunday after. Plus, it's helping me to clean out the fridge and just make sure we get everything in order. So today was desserts. Tomorrow is seafood. Wednesday, ding, ding, ding. Huge collab, Cooking with Aisha. 1.4 million followers. She's agreed to a collab with me. I'm going to be making crab cakes from her cookbook. So the thumbnail is already up on YouTube. You can set your reminder. Facebook too. I think there's a button where you can have it notify you. I would love for you all to come through. I'm just still beyond that she agreed to this. Wednesday. Thursday, another collab. You know her and you love her. Chantel Simone. I have a collab with her on Thursday. So I got to make sure I'm ready for that, because I'm going to announce something in Chantel's stream that you will see on Friday. That's all I'm going to say. Something big is coming Friday, in my opinion. I'm very excited about it, but let me not talk it up too much. You all may love it, you may not, but Friday is a different stream, but you will see. And that's why I'm saying Saturday. By then I'll be rested, get these big streams out of the big collabs out of the way, and we can focus all things beat up. All right. So, oh yeah, go get some rest. Yeah. I will. I'm going to shut it down, y'all. But thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to my co-sponsors, Miss Croti Shetty And I believe Rosalind, yes, thank you so much for supporting. If you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. Got a lot of big plans for this year. We're going to grow, and I'm taking you all with me every step of the way. I have no plans for anything fancy until Valentine's Day. So we got about a month of just getting on it, doggone it. So I will be cooking and doing the regular stuff for you all. Thank you all for helping me to monetize my passion for food. Y'all know I'm a proud student of Lead Attorney, and after taking his course, I created my own. I was monetized in 4 months. Usually, it takes new YouTube channels a year to get monetized, but you all helped push me over. If you would like to preview the course for free, the link is in the description. It's $50, and it is 2 hours worth of content. You have lifetime access. I show you screenshots of my approach every step of the way, copies of the emails you get from Google, all of that. So you're prepared and you know what to do and you're not just figuring it out. Because it's not hard, but there is a process, and you just want to make sure you follow that. If you or someone you think could take advantage, please do. So I think that's all the announcements. We'll take it one day at a time. But yes, I am back home. Was on the West Coast. Sorry I missed you guys Saturday and Sunday, but I had a great time. And yeah, I think that's it. So I don't fall asleep on you all. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Instagram class is dismissed. So we will be here tomorrow. I want to say 5 p.m. usual, but I got to pick up Marcus and let me see something with the kiddo. He's got swim, y'all know. But if you have your notifications turned on, I will schedule it and you all will know. We'll talk San Diego seafood tomorrow. All right. Good night, Padilla. Thank you all so much. And thank you all for welcoming me back. I've missed you so much. But Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, class is dismissed.